There are some things about school that haven't changed since the days our great-grandparents attended. The basics are still the same: reading, writing and arithmetic. But these days you'd be lucky to see embroidery on your report card. Well, that was the lot of schoolgirls 200 years ago.
These three things here are called samplers, and they're actually examples of stitching. And the word sampler comes from the French word essampler. And young girls, especially in the 17th, 18th and 19th centuries, at school would cross-stitch and embroider these samplers to get them ready for their family life and their jobs after school, which would be to embroider the family linen. These are from the 1880s. So this one here is from 1886, and this is by Jenny Lawson when she was 13 years old. And then 1 year later in 1887, her younger sister, Agnes Lawson, did this wonderful sampler. And as you can see, it's actually quite a lot better. So she would have copied her sister and improved on her sister. And then only 1 year later, in 1888, Agnes outdid herself and her sister and did this very beautiful sampler here. So this is a real treasure trove here to see this progression between two sisters over just a 3-year period.
The samplers are a record of the sisters' sibling rivalry as well as their family history.
Each sampler has initials, and these will be family members, primarily grandparents, parents and siblings. So this one here, I would say the CL and the JL could be the parents of this girl. Now these black initials, these will be of family members who have passed away. The crowns that you see in these two samplers, that crown represents a king. Some girls would go into royal or aristocratic service, and one of their first jobs would be to monogram all the royal linen. Scottish girls had distinctive motifs and colours and patterns that they used. This one here has a twisted strawberry stem border. It's a very beautiful motif, and that's very Scottish. The peacock here, that's a particularly Scottish motif, and that might symbolise immortality or resurrection. That's quite a Christian symbol.
So Jeannie and Agnes learnt valuable handcrafts while making these samplers, and they continue to give us valuable lessons today. They're a bit like a family tree on fabric, a child's story about the ancestors of Scottish families who now call New Zealand home.